What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft 2 Glory. Of course, we're going to use the draft token we collected for today. What I'm not going to do for a while, maybe a day or two, I don't know, but what I'm not going to do for a while is take 3-back formations to try and get 195s or 194s, because taking the 3-backs, I just concede so many goals and I'm just not winning as much drafts as I used to. So what we're going to go for is we're going to go for the 4-3-3 attack on this occasion and see if it has any impact on what we can do here. And we're going to start with 99 Cristiano Ronaldo, perfect start. If we can get 99 Suarez as well, ooh, 91, ooh. That Griezmann card is very nice. If we can now get a Gareth Bale or a Lionel Messi. We can't. Okay. Let's get Herving Lozano as a good super sub. But this is actually a good start. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to take the goalkeeper. I'm going to take the goalkeeper first. And I'm going to take... Ooh. Now, I could take Buffon and build into a Calcio backline. Bonucci, Chiellini, Barzagli. We also see a lot. Benatia would be good. Or we could take De Gea and go for the Spanish/Premier League backline. Let's risk it with Buffon. Let's risk it. Let's see what other goalkeeper we get as well, so that we can see what we're going to do for going forwards. So we get Handanovic, so that'll be 2 Calcio guys. So I'll take Petr Cech here. And then we'll also pick this spot right here, which also sometimes has a goalkeeper in it too. And we get Sanchez and Mbappe. And I'm going to take Mbappe here. I know this isn't the highest rated Mbappe, but he links to Griezmann. And we've already got one right wing, so he does get a soft link up there. Or we could take Sanchez, put Ronaldo off Kem on the right hand side. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's go Premier League theme. So what we get now is we get to understand that we kind of need to go with Premier League or La Liga back line. And that really does... Oh, God. I was going to say that really does help things going forwards, but it actually doesn't. We'll take the Liga Santander guy. This could be curtains. In that sense, as Azpilicueta is smart, because he links softly to Cech. But Rafa Varane is no joke. And with a Shadow Chem style. And that Benatia's there. That Benatia's right there. I'm going to take Varane. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I should have taken Azpilicueta. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't do it. And I'm sorry. We're going to take Patrice Evra there. Swap those 2 bad boys around. I'm sorry, guys, okay? It felt like the right thing to do, man. It felt like the right thing to do. I am still going to go for Premier League stuff, so I'm going to take that KDB there. We will do this. Let's get Sanchez up there. Let's get this other centre mid, and we'll go for a Premier League centre mid here. Wow, 93 Coutinho. Now, we do not see him often. Let's take him, because he is a super, super rare card. Give me an Isco now. We didn't get it. We got Asensio, soft links only. We get Juan Mata, soft links to De Bruyne. We get James Rodriguez, not really worth much to anyone anywhere. We'll take Asensio since he does soft link to a couple of the guys there. And then in at right back, we're going to throw in Kyle Walker. So this Premier League theme on the right hand side is actually alright. We just need to take a Premier League defender. Maybe Varane was smart in the... Ooh. Now, Godin is great, except for the fact that I would be playing Buffon on 4 Chem. Is that a big deal? Last time I talked about this, somebody actually said, why not play Buffon on 4 Chem? Because as a 96 rated goalkeeper on 4 Chem, he'd probably still have insane stats. So I could definitely take that on board. Godin would be big, but Antonio Valencia would strong link to Sanchez, getting him up to 7 Chem. And putting him on 10 Chem. De Bruyne wouldn't lose Chem. Kyle Walker could go in at centre-back, and then Petr Cech could come in. Let's do that. Let's pop him in there. Let's swap those 2 around there. And let's bring Petr Cech in goal there. That takes up to 81 chemistry. And this team now looks so much better. So much better. We need a better fullback. A team of the Marcelo would go down wonders. We didn't get one. Antunes is actually probably going to be the guy that we're going to pick, because he gets a strong link there into Ronaldo. He ends up taking us up to 90 chemistry. So Chem, we're pretty good. We just need to finish off the rest of this this team with some big players, hopefully. I mean, we could put Christian Eriksen in there and then swap the two fullbacks around again. We would gain... I don't even know if we would gain chemistry. Because Valencia wouldn't get a link. We actually wouldn't gain overall chemistry, I don't think. Maybe we take Di Maria to go in the middle instead of Asensio as a sub. Maybe we actually take Eriksen to go in the middle. I probably would prefer Eriksen as a super sub. And just to show that we don't gain nor lose any chemistry by popping him in instead of Sanchez, it stays exactly the same. So I don't mind using Alexis Sanchez in there. And with 2 more picks to go, I'm actually feeling quite good about this team. Never mind. We'll take Schweinsteiger. The rating's alright as well. Not really going to be able to pull out a big rated team here. Wissam Ben Yedder, not bad. 5-star weak foot, of course. We're at 91 rated with 90 chemistry. We would need probably a Premier League centre-back to get up to 100 chemistry, or a good Premier League right mid. Ooh. Luka Modric in that midfield gives Varane no more links, sadly. Does give Asensio an extra link, which will give us +3. I would actually love to be able to start Modric, but we could start him just off chem. Or we could take Azpilicueta. That doesn't really help things either. Or we could take Thiago, that definitely doesn't help things. So I'm going to take Luka Modric. We're going to pop him in there. We get +3. Where do we get +3 from? Oh yeah, because he gives Asensio the link. So if we put Coutinho in, we lose the chem. So it just depends on whether or not we want to start with the chem or not, really. Schweinsteiger can come off the bench. Next up, wee. Obviously, Kovacic would be good for a... I'm going to take that Cavani card. That could actually... We could end up still getting a 193 here, guys. I'll tell you what. We're going to have to get some good links for Kem. We're basically going to have to get a Premier League right midfielder and then a good manager, or a Premier League centre-back and then a good manager. Serge Gnabry, not exactly what we want. We've got a solid squad here, though. I'm quite happy with what we've got, and the rest of it is kind of just falling into place. Gareth Bale. Luis Suarez could be really good, because we could put Suarez up front and Coutinho in midfield, and then they would all get 10 chem, and we would get 100 chem on that. Well, we've got up to 96. Or we could take Lionel Messi, who ruins the chem over there, the same as Gareth Bale. We're going to take that Luis Suarez card. And do you know what was crazy? Probably Hugo Lloris was the shout. Because Hugo Lloris would have given 6 chem points. He would have got 3, and he would have given 3 to Varane. That's a bit frustrating. That might have been the smarter choice right there. Yeah, putting in Coutinho and Suarez doesn't boost us all that much. It's not bad anyway, but it just doesn't boost us all that much. However, I actually do like this team. It is a 93 rated. How crazy is that I wasn't even trying and we end up getting a 93? Can we get 100 chem? We need a Premier League manager would give us 3. We can't. A French Premier League would be 4. A Brazilian Premier League would be 4. We can only get up to 99 chemistry. But the overall squad that we've got here, I think, is probably better than what we've been getting with the 3-back formations. Knowing my luck, we're actually going to end up going straight out and losing in the first round and just getting embarrassed and going wrong. But 93 rated squad is a big team. It's a great back line with a lot of pace aside from that left back. And we don't really have a better defender to put in there either. Which sucks. In terms of the offense, 98 Cavani to come on for Suarez, Griezmann to come on for Alexis Sanchez, and then I don't know after that. I don't know if I'd make subs after that. That midfield is one of the best midfields you're ever going to see. This Coutinho card is so good. I mean, this is a great squad. We're just going to have to see how it plays, guys. Hopefully we can get through the first round at the very least. This is going to be the end of the draft. Let's get into the gameplay. Alright guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 92 rated, 89 chemistry team. Quite a nice team. You know, regular Bale, Dybala in form, 98 Griezmann, Festival of Foot, Matuidi, Coutinho and Stones. Funnily enough, I never really see Coutinho Festival of Foot card like ever. And then today, not only did we get him, take him, and use him, the first opponent we come up against has also got him. So that's pretty weird. I wonder if like certain cards just have cycles of being like predominant. I don't know. We end up getting the first goal there against Mawale. 1-0 from Kevin De Bruyne, and it soon became 2. Luis Suarez here, holding on to the ball nicely up front. Coutinho laying it back into Suarez. Suarez into KDB. And KDB gets his second goal of the game that causes the rage quit from this opponent. And we go 2-0 into second round. So obviously very nice to get out the first round after yesterday's debacle. Or maybe not yesterday, because we might have had a squad builder yesterday. I'm going to be bringing some squad builders back to the channel over the next few weeks and months until FIFA 19 comes out. But we get ourselves a nice comfortable 2-0 win. And this midfield is great. Coutinho, Modric, and De Bruyne, all top tier cards. Our attack is great. You know, the defense is great. I'd say honestly, like from looking at my squad, the only downside is Antunes at left back, because we come up against a big squad. Yeah, Antunes at left back, and then you know Petr Cech. Really, like we've had really mixed results with Petr Cech in goal. Not the biggest fan of his card in this FIFA, even though this is an informed version of him. He still just lets in really easy goals. But we get the first goal here. Guys, Alexis Sanchez gets the first shot away. The ball falls to Felipe Coutinho, who strengths off the defender. The ball comes back to Alexis Sanchez. Some good work from him to get some space. Lays that one into De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts the defender out. Tries to cut it into Coutinho. Falls to Rakitic. Finds Coutinho. And that's a good pass from the two Barcelona boys. But obviously that was my opponent passing it to me in the box. And then me putting the ball in the back of the net. So we made it 1-0, and I was generally dominating this game. We eventually made it 2-0 as well. Kevin De Bruyne lays that one into Coutinho, back to De Bruyne. And Coutinho and De Bruyne are just running this midfield. It's absolutely mental. The goals that they're scoring, the assists that they're picking up, and we go more again here. The ball comes into Suarez. Suarez to De Bruyne. De Bruyne shoots, it falls to Alexis, comes back into the box. Luis Suarez is there, who shoots and scores. What a finish that was from the edge of the box from Luis Suarez on the stroke of half-time there. And we eventually made it 4-0 here, guys, just after half-time. Eriksen on as a sub into De Bruyne, who moved up to Cam, back to Eriksen, into, who was that? Cavani I brought on, I think that was. And then Cavani slots that one home as well to go 4-0 up. And that is how this game ended. I actually just kind of like slowed the game down and played out the rest of the game. This guy wasn't really trying to press me or get the ball back, so I dominated possession, dominated passing. More shots than my opponent, deserved win, and we go through to the semi-final. And I look at this team, and I think this is an embarrassing team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 base gold cards. No team of the seasons, no team of the years, 2 slow centre-backs, a goalkeeper that is common, based, and 75. I look at this team and I think one of two things. This guy's either insane because he's got such a terrible team but he's in the semi-final, or he's just had a really easy run up to the semi-final and we're going to smash it. Well, it was kind of a mix of both. This guy was really good in attack, but that right there, that goal conceded from Cech is exactly why I've got to stop taking Petr Cech. It goes through his legs whilst at him, and I go 1-0 down off of kickoff. Fortunately enough, I managed to pull it back to 1-1. I think that was Coutinho again. Coutinho was just a beast this draft, man. He really was. He just absolutely did bits for me. He got involved in goals and assists in every single game. Again, Coutinho to Suarez. Suarez back to Coutinho. Coutinho shoots this one to make it 3-2. And I'd actually gone 2-1 down off of kickoff, pulled it back to 2-2, gone 3-2 up, and then he scored off of kickoff again. And look at that again from Petr Cech. Like, you just expect him to do better. And then again, a long shot from Aguero, and you expect Cech to do better, and it's really frustrating because this is the guy with the low goalkeeper. But look at that save from McCarthy. It felt like I was the one with the common base 75 rated goalkeeper, and he was the one with an inform, like, you know, a big inform. We get a mistake here from the back line as well. I tried to clear that one out, and it got passed straight to his Aguero, who just leathered it home for 5-4. And this guy, we ended up having a few more goals in the second half, but I ultimately lost this one 7-6. And I was just absolutely gutted to lose this game, because although it was a really good game, he was a good opponent, it was, you know, quite back and forth. You can see by the match stats there, it honestly felt like once again the goalkeeper just cost me. I know my defence is a problem as well, but Petr Cech should have done better with some of those. That's the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. Alright guys, so we end up losing in the semi-final on this occasion. I'm super frustrated with myself in that game. I should not be losing to a guy with a team like that played like that. And what I mean by that is that he literally was just on super defensive counter-attack. And I had to go like aggressive and attacking whilst he was in the lead. He scored off a kickoff, made some changes, brought on some big players, and then I was just chasing the game all the way up until I took the lead at 4-3, and that's where I got super frustrated with myself. Instead of just like basically copying him, going ultra defensive or defensive, and just trying to hit him on counters, for some stupid reason, I stayed on attacking and I tried to score a 5th goal, and then I conceded just a dumb goal. I can't remember if it was for 4-4 or for 5-4 for him, but I tackled him perfectly in the box, and then I tried to clear the ball, and the ball, the AI literally just passed it to him on the top of the box, and then he scored to make it, I think it was for 4-4, and it was very triggering. That being said, this team was fantastic, except for, once again, this man right here. It just didn't save a damn thing. First game easy 2-0 win, second game easy 4-0 win, and I didn't really suffer any chances, but my opponent in the game where I conceded 7 goals, I'm pretty sure hit 7 finishes from outside the box. I don't think he scored from inside the box. So NepentheZ just can't save a damn thing. And when you actually look at his stats, although it's an 87 rated Premier League inform, his card's actually trash. Really average diving, really average reflexes, really average positioning, and okay handling. This is actually, by all accounts, a very bad goalkeeper, and I shouldn't take him. I subbed Buffon in at 5-4 down or 6-4 down, I believe, and then the goal, but you know, he made some good saves and that was much better, but I should have subbed him in way earlier. Again, frustrated with myself in this game. That was my fault for not subbing in Buffon earlier. It was my fault in general for taking NepentheZ. I think we had an opportunity to take David De Gea instead of Buffon, I think. In hindsight, that would have potentially been the difference between me winning and losing that semi-final. That guy actually also had a common base gold card in goal, and I scored 6 goals. I did exactly what I should have done, but for some reason also, my goalkeeper just didn't save a single shot, and we end up losing in the semi-finals. Anyway, we get a jumbo premium goal pack and a premium goal pack. That's actually a really bad reward for the semi-final. Sometimes you get like 25k packs in the semi-final and stuff, and I'm going to have to focus and work hard on making sure we get to at least the final every draft from here on out. But we get a premium gold pack. Let's see if we get anything in this one. Nothing in this one, sadly. I don't think it's going to be our lucky day in terms of pack weight. We get Derm and Malcut, a couple of players there that we'll send up to the trade pile, and a 1,000 coin unlock. But generally speaking, this is not the greatest pack. And then a 15k pack is going to be the difference there. I'll tell you who was fun to play with in this draft, though. Felipe Coutinho. It's the first time I played with him at all. And he was absolutely fantastic. And we are going to get something... Wait, what? There was no flair there. Okay, so we get nothing out of this draft. Not even a board or anything of the sorts. And that's rough, guys. That is rough. So I don't even know if we'll make money back off of this draft. We probably won't, to be fair. We might get close to it with the match coins and stuff. But yeah, that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.